There are so many different colors in this game to work with, different shapes, things that make builds come to life. Well, I tend to take this game's evolution for granted. It was a rocky road from the start. I tend to get burned out though. It takes a new invention and a new way to grind every time I want to dive into another color or block. For example, I have these big, ugly, floating farms out in the distance just to make ends meet. Stupid and exhausting. I figured, why not just go backward? There are less things to worry about. And these trees look nice, and what the heck is that? Good afternoon, and welcome back to my lovely world. Copying Stampy there. I've made a lot of progress so far after last episode. I have built a couple things. I built that station up there, and let me actually show you the entrance to that. So basically, I got tired of climbing up the roof to get to the mountain, so I made this. You go up with the minecart. Beautiful lava column right here. There's only 3 light blocks in this game, so I had to choose between torches, redstone torches, and lava, and I think lava looks beautiful, especially because it's one of 2 only animated blocks in this game. And this is what we have. Is a beautiful view right at the cloud line. I made sure to be between the fancy cloud line and the fast cloud line. Yeah, look, the fast is slightly higher than fancy. And I made sure to stay up here in between. And I improved this road just a bit, just a tiny bit. So if you go over here, this is the interior. So far, I have not been working on the interior. I've only been building, and pretty basic. It's like a water cooler, file cabinets, crafting tables, because I'm gonna need to craft boats for this thing. This is a boat loader. You load in a boat and it gets right here, and it's beautiful, neat. To the other side, let me show you the boat loader. So you enter through here and you go down, and let me craft a boat for you. And then, yeah, you right-click the wool block with the boat to load it, and it just goes, and then there's a small water column right here, and it shoots the boat up. Holy cave sound. But, yeah, let's go around again. And the boat is right here. Let's actually take a ride, because I built something on the other side. Alright. So what I want to do today, I actually took out the tree farm over there. There's no trees. I'm trying to revamp it into something that doesn't look horrendous, because it's just a flat patch of grass right now. I want to make like a proper farm for it, like a factory. And yeah, the patch of grass was not cutting it. And also, I did not like the fact that it kept growing big trees. I had to keep burning it down and pillaring up. It's slow, and I hate it. Being brutally honest this episode, I did not like doing that one bit. But as we approach this side, let me turn fancy back on. Beautiful. Turn fog down. I have not improved this side of the station yet. I'll touch on this soon. Yeah. Let me get down. I have a temporary way of getting down and up, which is this water. Try not to die. Because 1 block will not save you. 2 blocks will, though. But this is what we have so far in this district. Beautiful district. It's a mine. It's a mine. Go inside. Beautiful view. Beautiful look. I want to have rails going down here. I'm going to clear that out. That's going to be my source of stone for the next few days. But yeah, I'm going to get a rail, go down. And then I'm going to have a column of different strip mines that you can go along for the most efficient way to get diamonds, which is to just go straight. Because you have the most block coverage doing that. And diamonds, they actually spawn more when there's less air blocks around, which means they spawn less in caves. That's basically what that means. They spawn more when you're strip mining. But this is the only thing I built so far. I did this pretty recently. But yeah, I've been just doing a whole lot of nothing. Not a lot of interior, not a lot of work inside. Like this, I mainly focused on the exterior while building this, and I gotta say, it looks charming. Not my proudest work, but it is charming. I like the way this looks. It's kind of like a dome shape. I mean, typical to like some blacksmiths. I use bricks, which are pretty expensive. Bricks look so nice in these versions. The texture's slightly different. I really like the brick texture. It's nice. It's a nice contrast to all these other blocks that are so dead in color. Like the wood and stone and blah, there's so much in the snow. It's all grays. You gotta have some color. Especially with how saturated the greenery is. But let's take a trip to the tree farm, because I need to work on that. This is so slow. I'm actually gonna climb the mountain without doing this. It's like, these are massive trees. How did this generate? That is astounding. Let me climb up this, because this is a faster way up there. It's here. Let's ride it. I'm starting to appreciate more that this is on the cloud line, because it looks like you're riding the clouds. Especially with the glass. It really looks like you're just riding the clouds. It also complements the fact that I'm on water, and clouds have water inside of them. That's why it rains. I don't know why these boats are just... I don't know why. If I wanted to break them, I'd have to get on top and walk all the way down there. I'm just not going to bother with that for now. That is not my priority. Clean up the railway. Not my priority until it actually blocks me, but... It's beautiful, beautiful station we got here. Yeah, this is like a tunnel. It's like a terminal tunnel. I really made sure to make my exterior look somewhat interesting. There's some lava right there. Okay, get out of the way, cloud. Thank you. But this build looks all good from all angles, especially the one I showed down there. But I made sure to use some of my moss finally. I had like a stack and a half of it, almost 2 stacks of it. But this shape, I'm really proud of this shape. It's just, it just looks like a nice generic office building. And you can really pull that off in alpha. Look at this. Let's stand right here. Beautiful, beautiful overhang. It looks so good from this angle. Like 3 different columns. Put moss right there as well, just to have some shadow color. And also a little bit more greenery. This build could use some color. It's just stone and gravel. What are we doing? Yeah, you can see some of the boat loading mechanism from outside. I made sure to put windows there. It's a beautiful view, and you might be wondering, what the heck is this? Why are there cacti? Well, let me craft a boat for you, actually. This is my temporary solution to getting wood. Basically, when you have a block that's replaceable, such as snow or water, see, look, you can replace the block instead of the dirt being placed on top of the snow layer. If you have that, you can do that with cacti as well, and it won't disappear. Heck, the cacti is not even on sand; it's on grass. And water is replaceable, so I got cacti, and I put a block over it so it wouldn't grow and update and then break the cactus. But if you have 4 around surrounding the corners, and you put a boat. Okay, let me show you a boat mechanism. So you break the boat, it drops that. It drops that normally. If you have 4 cacti around, then it will do this. It will duplicate the drops, and you'll have 4 times as much wood as breaking it. And it's just wood duplication. So if you get multiple boats, see, I originally had like what, 16 wood. I don't know why I'm jumping. Now I have 48. It's beautiful. And I have a lot of sticks, because I've done this glitch a few times. And I mean it when I say a few times, because I had a lot of wood. Look at this. A full chest of sticks besides this. This glitch, it lasted for a while, actually. I don't know when this got patched out, but it's neat, it's nifty, it's apt. Expand your vocabulary there, those all mean the same. But yeah, let's head to the tree farm. Let's go down this railway. Beautiful railway. Push it, ride it, go down. Unfortunately, your camera follows the direction of the minecart. It doesn't do that in modern versions, but in alpha it kind of gives you motion sickness when you do that. So let me show you the progress I made on this tree farm. I kind of laid out a few layers of stone. Not layers, but like lines, basically telling where I want things. Like where I want the trees, where I want to craft, where I want my storage. Kind of see it from here. I laid out some stone. I'm gonna keep the light so mobs don't spawn, like monsters don't spawn under the tree farm. I'm gonna leave that hollow because I cannot bother. I need to save my dirt for other good things. I have 3.5 stacks of stone I can do with this. I'm probably just gonna lay out some more lines, maybe. You know what? Should I make this all dirt? I feel like I should make this all dirt for the inside of this. Okay, let me lay out the segment. I have the line extending off of here, here. I don't know if I want to include this, actually. Heck, why not? What better not to have more space? Like, come on. I need more space. This will give me a few extra trees and capacity. I just need to make sure it doesn't obstruct the railway, because when trees grow, they do replace the rails. They do replace rails. I don't know why, but they do. What's that? You know what, I'm kind of thinking, I'm too lazy to shovel this out. I could use TNT if I had the material. I don't have a lot of paper, but I have a lot of gunpowder. Oh my god, I did not think that maybe if I made this hollow, these guys would spawn underside. Well, that's a lot of sheep. Alright, let's continue mining this. My shovel's gonna break, definitely, but I have like 5 shovels. 5 diamond shovels back home. So, I went caving earlier. Got a few diamonds, not a lot though. The new strip mine is actually not that good at all. There's like no caves nearby, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not even on my focus to cave if I'm making a mine. It's my focus to strip mine when I'm making a mine. Thought that was a creeper, that's a flower. I think everything's a creeper nowadays because I'm so paranoid. And creepers actually originally were meant to camouflage in that nuclear green texture, leaf texture. Actually borrow some of their texture from the leaves in this version, and they just did not change the saturation. That makes me think, what if creepers were colored based on biome? My shovel broke. What if creepers were colored based on their biome? Like savanna, they were slightly more orange, like how the leaves and the grass are. I feel like that would be a good change to creepers. It'd be very nice. I'm just gonna put this dirt in this chest, and then go grab another shovel. As much as I hate creepers, I would love to see that change. It'd make them more, I guess, deadly, because players wouldn't be able to see it in the dark. Well, not in this dark. Lighting got changed after Beta 1.8. Beta 1.8 changed the lighting, and just made it more prominent, I guess. Made nights brighter, torches brighter. Way brighter than how they are in these versions. Torches, you gotta look directly at them and they still look very dim. Like, that hardly is any light. But it's weird though, they give off the same light level, it's just brighter in 1.8. I guess they made all light brighter, except skylight. I feel like they made that dimmer. But yeah, let me show you the shovels I have. Let's put all my gear in here. I have 3 more. I'm gonna grab 2. I feel this might break quickly. I'm kind of like rushing to talk because I want to talk, but I don't know what to talk about. Kind of came in here with not many ideas. I mean, I guess I can talk about the intro. What was that? That was kind of a change there, eh? I'm not really... How can I phrase this? I like the format, I like the cinematic format, and I want to do that more. I've done it for a long time, and I want to continue doing that. So it looks beautiful, it looks well made, and I'm not that kind of YouTuber. I'm trying to be different. And I feel like YouTubers are taking things a little too fast-paced, but in reality it's not supposed to be that way. But also don't do it too slow, that drives the viewer away. They get bored. You want them not bored, but also relaxed. You gotta find that balance, and it can be hard sometimes, I agree. But I feel like with some cinematic, it looks beautiful. If you give them something nice to look at, I feel like they'll be relaxed and not bored. And that's what I'm going for in this world. By the time this world turns 6 months old, I'll put out a world download, so y'all can give yourself a tour, maybe build on it, show me your builds. I would love to see it. Maybe download my mods so you can actually make the world work, because with my mod, there's a build height limit of 256 instead of 128, and if you don't have the mod, then all blocks above 128 will just be cut off. It just slice it. If you had a skyscraper, it would just slice it, decapitated. Okay, you know what? I feel like I do want to have some dirt, but we're gonna compromise with that. So trees in this version, they work best when they are 3 apart. So let me do this. We're gonna make a grid. Big old grid. Tree right here. Tree in the middle. And then over here, 1, 2, 3, tree. And we're just gonna repeat that. Also, if you have a block that is 9 blocks above the ground, and you put a sapling down, it is guaranteed not to be a big tree, but it's also not guaranteed to be a tiny tree where you have to break the leaves to get inside of, like that tree over there. And it just makes things easier for you, and you don't have to climb up and break a big tree because big tree can't spawn. That being said, trees will take longer to generate because it has to try to generate a tree. And if it can't generate a big tree, then it kind of has to delay a little bit. But I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. I don't want big trees in my area. They are annoying and I hate them. Gotta be balanced, is it? I feel like this is gonna be off-centered a little bit. Yeah, that's 2. Whatever. I don't need that much space. So this can be a cutoff point. This can be just a line of stone, I guess. Waste some stone on myself. Heck, this needs to be a line too. I'll just do this, fill the rest with dirt. I don't want to spend too much stone doing that. I want to spend too much stone building a grid. Do this. Do this. Oh, it gets so easy when you on the ground. It's only too high. Oops. Take everything back. Now you can just build a straight line. Looking beautiful already. And for every spot on this grid, there's a tree, so I can easily calculate the capacity. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 trees so far. This won't carry a lot of trees, but I'm okay with that. I don't need that many. I think we're just running errands this episode because I'm trying to not build that much. Take things slow. Maintain things. God, I have so much dirt. What do I do with this? I guess we could lay the groundwork for the palace. Let's do that too. I left this here? Why didn't this despawn? Oh, hello. Palace. Where's the palace gonna be? Well, let's build a fountain, actually. I feel like a fountain would look really nice right here. And, well, let's make the magic happen with my 15 stone, shall we? Okay, let's make a fountain. Should it be iced? Or should it have water running? That is the question. Okay, if you have a block above water, it won't freeze. Doesn't matter if it's nighttime or there's like no light around it, it won't freeze. So, we're gonna... let's make the ground of gravel. Put a few torches around to melt the snow. It should melt anyway. I don't know why it doesn't back at spawn. This game's stupid! I hate this game's stupid tick mechanics. Ah, I don't have cobblestone. Well, I guess I'll get back to you when I build this fountain. There we go. Here's our oval. See, I didn't even need the calculator. I'm a natural. I could have done a better distribution, but it's gonna be all underwater, so it really doesn't matter. Weird. I thought when you put a block on top of this, then it will change. I guess my mod fixed that. 3, 3, 3, 3. Tell you what, let's go a little bit more. And then this, the water will go right here. It shouldn't melt. It should not melt. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's looking nice. It could be looking a little better. Tell you what, let me... Shut up. How do I feel about this? Let me add some torches onto this snow. Ooh, that is a weird light bug. It's because even the water layer doesn't fully obstructs it, even though it's not a full block of water. I feel like some bricks in this mix. Bars look good. Break this snow layer. It's a good contrast to the white. I like that. And then I can have my last brick be right here, and this will tell you information about this waterfall. It's 11:15. It is actually my half birthday today, so happy half birthday to me. If anybody celebrates that, wish me happy half birthday, or else thank you. Subscribe as well, that'd be a good present if you don't have anything for me at this very moment. Beat you with your own cousin. Beat you with your own cousin. Beat you with your own cousin. Die. Die. No. No. Not every episode should be featuring a new build. Every episode should be featuring a new me. Something new to explore. It can be adventuring or exploring or mining or building, but let's not do just building, okay? Okay. This world is something special. It is a good outlet. Really good outlet. It pushes artistic vision. Whatever you call that. That is the biggest thing I've ever built in a while. But you have to really push yourself when you're trying to push the limits of this game. It's mutualistic, I would say. Let me tell you about some plans. So, obviously I want to expand on what's going on over there again. maybe some of the palace. I'll have more materials next episode, I promise. um, yeah, the tree farm as well. I'm doing like 3 things at once. And, well, we'll do one at a time. These next 3 episodes, we'll do it one at a time. And then by that 4th episode, I think we could do something fun. Do a little spin on things. I need to get some stuff done, though. I have an exam in, like, 3 days. So, with that, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.